Hi, my name is Amin.
Hi, my name is Fatin. Hi, my name is Mariam.
And we are at Bukit Jernih.
Our field trip title is BIO330 Field Trip to Bukit Jernih, Perlis. BIO330, which is Introduction to Ecology, is a course that studies the interactions between living organisms and their environment. It helps us understand how ecosystem functions and how different organisms depend on one another. For this field trip, we visited Bukit Jernih Perlis, a recreational forest known for its natural stream and rich biodiversity, making it a suitable location for ecological field studies. The purpose of this field trip was to apply the ecological concepts we learned in class to a real environment. Instead of only studying ecology through lectures, we had the opportunity to observe organisms, habitats, and ecological interactions directly in nature. The objective of this field trip were to understand ecological concepts through field observations, to identify the diversity of organisms and their habitats, and to develop practical field skills including ecological sampling and data collection.
For our field trip, we bought a few important items to make the trip more comfortable and convenient. Let me explain each one. First, we bought a tote bag. We use it to carry all our belongings during the field trip. It is lightweight and easy to carry on the shoulder, making it suitable for traveling. Next, we bought a portable fan. This helps us to stay cool, especially if the weather is hot or if we have to walk outdoors for a long time. It makes the trip much more comfortable. We also bought a smartphone. The phone is useful for communication, taking photos and videos, and searching for information if needed during the trip. Lastly, we bought a water bottle. It helps us stay hydrated throughout the day. Bringing our own water bottle is also environmentally friendly because it reduces the use of single-use plastic bottles. In conclusion, all of these items are useful for a field trip because they help us stay organized, comfortable, connected, and healthy. When we arrived at Bukit Jernih, the weather was sunny and bright. As you can see in the picture, the sky was clear and the sunlight was shining through the trees. Although it was quite hot, the fresh air and the green surrounding made the environment feel cool and refreshing. The peaceful atmosphere also made the place very comfortable for our field trip. Overall, the weather was perfect for outdoor activities, and it allowed us to explore the area without any problems.
Our field study was conducted at Bukit Jernih Perlis, which is well known for its limestone hill, natural caves, and rich biodiversity. Bukit Jernih is part of the limestone ecosystem in Perlis, an environment that has existed for millions of years and provides habitats for many unique plant and animal species. During our site visit, we explored the forest trails and several cave areas while observing the surrounding environment. Our main methodology was direct visual observation, where we identified different plants and animals that we've encountered along the trail. We also took photographs of the species and interesting geological features as evidence for our documentation. Throughout the visit, our group discussed our observations with the facilitator to better understand the ecological importance of the area. As we continued observing, we saw a staircase leading to the upper part of the hill. Our facilitator explained that this stair was once used to access deposits of fat granule, which was collected and used as natural fertilizer because it is rich in nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus. At the upper section of the hill, we observed several ancient-looking plants that resemble small palm or coconut trees. They are cycads, which are often referred to as living fossils because they have existed since the age of dinosaurs and were among the plants that herbivorous dinosaurs fed on millions of years ago. We also observed several large trees marked with 3 red lines indicating that they are protected trees within the forest reserve and should not be cut down or disturbed. This marking helped conserve important parts of the forest ecosystem. In addition, we visited a cave inhabited by bats where we learned about the important role bats play in maintaining ecosystem balance, such as seed dispersal and insect control. We also explored another cave with striking white limestone walls formed naturally over thousands of years through the deposition of minerals.
So after learning all of this from our field trip, what can we interpret? Let's ask Amin.
I mean, did you manage to spot any large animal during our trip?
Not really. I did see a cow, but I also noticed a lot of ants, butterfly, and few birds.
I mean, why do you think we see more insect than larger animals here?
Maybe because insects can adapt more easily to different environment, and they don't need large space to survive.
Okay, so this observation actually suggests that smaller organisms such as insects are more commonly found in this ecosystem compared to larger fauna. This may be due to limited disturbance from larger animals and the forest structure that support insect diversity.
Apart from insects and buffalo, we also discovered that many ferns and mosses were growing in the shaded area. Why do you guys think that is? It's actually because those areas are cooler and more humid. Plants like ferns and mosses grow better where there is plenty of moisture and less direct of sunlight.
So, I mean, apart from the plants and insects, what else caught your attention?
Actually, the rocks. At first, I thought they were just ordinary stone, but I learned they tell us about the area's geological history. But can rocks really affect biodiversity?
Yes, since rocks influence the soil and water, they indirectly affect which organisms are able to survive here. So actually, rocks influence soil formation, water flow, and even the types of plants that grow in this area. As rock weather over time, they release minerals into the soil, providing nutrients that support plants' growth, and these plants then become food and shelter for many animals.
So after a day of exploring, observing and documenting, we have finally reached the end of our journey. But before we wrap up, it's important to reflect on what this trip really meant for us as a student of ecology. First, let's quickly summarize what we learned. Today, we set out to study the interaction between organisms and their environment at Bukit Jernih. We didn't just read about biodiversity in the textbook, we actually walked through it. We witnessed firsthand that ecology is not a static concept, it's a dynamic living network. So why is this field trip so important? The experience is a perfect example of why learning outside the classroom is crucial. In a lecture hall, ecology can feel abstract, but here at Bukit Jernih, we felt the humidity, we heard the sound of the stream, and we saw the insects moving in their natural habitat. It turns theory into reality, and it makes you appreciate the complexity of life. Ultimately, this field trip at Bukit Jernih was more than just a class assignment. It was a powerful reminder that ecology is all around us. It was the perfect opportunity to step out of the lecture hall and connect our academic knowledge with the heartbeat of the natural world. This experience has definitely deepened our appreciation for the environment and intricate balance of life that exists just beyond our doorstep. Thank you!